It's story time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to imagination's end. Through song and laugh, there's lots of learning, and the fun never ends. It's story time. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming to Storytime Snippet this week. I'm Mrs. Allie with the Naples Library, and I'm here to offer you some awesome learning lessons all about forests today. And this week, that's the theme of the week, forests. Do you know what a forest is? Let's think about it. A forest is a place where there's lots and lots of trees. That's what makes something a forest. Tons and tons and tons of trees clumped together in one space is called the forest or the woods. And there are different types of forests all over the world. There are three main types of forests. The first type of forest is called a rainforest. Have you ever seen plants like this before? A rainforest is called a rainforest because it happens in the places of the world that are super, super hot and super, super wet. It rains all the time and it never gets cold there. So they have lots of really lush green plants everywhere, covering all of the ground. A second type of forest is called a boreal forest. Boreal forests are made out of Christmas trees. Can you see all of these Christmas trees in this picture? The whole ground is covered with them. And these are some of the oldest forests in the whole world. And the biggest forest that exists is called the boreal or taiga forest. And it's all the way around the North Pole, like where Santa lives. He has a boreal forest in his whole big, huge backyard. And then the third kind of forest is the kind of forest that we see around Naples, New York. This is called a temperate forest. In temperate forests, the temperature changes all the time. So you might recognize this. Actually, it's backwards on here just because of the way the camera works. But this is High Tor. This is a picture from High Tor, a popular hiking spot in Naples. These are from the same place, and you can't even tell because the trees start to lose their leaves in the cold, later in the fall and in the winter. Both of these are the same forest. It's a temperate forest. So now that we know what kinds of forests there are, we're going to play a game. Okay, I know that you like to play some guessing games, so I have prepared a whole bunch of animals, and I'm going to read you some clues. I'll read 3 clues for each animal, and you're going to have to tell me who's hiding in the forest. These forests are the forests around Naples, so all of these creatures you'll be able to find in Naples, except for one. One creature is an imposter. You'll have to tell me at the end of the game. Are you ready to learn? All right, let's go. Let me just adjust my screen a little bit so we have a better view of the forest. And let's play Who's Hiding in the Forest? All right, the first animal. Who's hiding in the forest? Say it with me. Who's hiding in the forest? I'm big and brown. I'm super fluffy. And I love honey. What kind of animal is big, brown, fluffy, and loves honey? A bear. A bear is hiding in the forest here. Our friend Bear. We'll put Bear over here. Maybe we'll put him in the sky up here so we know which animals that we've guessed already. All right, the second animal is also very fluffy. These animals live in a pack, so they live together. Not very many animals live with a whole bunch of other animals. And this animal is also a fierce hunter with big chomping teeth. Can you chomp your teeth? This animal, who's hiding in the forest? It's a wolf. A wolf is hiding in the forest. All right, the next animal. This animal has a fluffy cotton tail, long ears, and big teeth for carrot chomping. What kind of animal is that? Who's hiding in the forest? Which animal has really long ears? Let's see. Which kind of animal has a big fluffy tail? And which kind of animal has big teeth for chopping carrots? That is a bunny rabbit. A rabbit lives in the forest. That's who's hiding. Who's hiding in the forest? This kind of animal stays up all night long. It has lots of feathers all over its body. And probably the biggest, easiest clue is that they make the sound whoo, 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 who's hiding in the forest? Whoo, whoo, I have feathers. I stay up all night and I say, whoo, whoo. I'm an owl. An owl is hiding in the forest. Who's hiding in the forest? I'm an animal with a big bushy tail. I love to climb trees, and I also eat nuts. What kind of animal am I? Here's my big bushy tail. I love to climb trees, and I eat nuts. I'm a squirrel. A squirrel is hiding in the forest. Let's put the squirrel way up in the tree, because that's where squirrels like to be. All right, who's hiding in the forest? I'm teeny tiny, so small, very small animal. I have big chompy teeth, and the noise I make is squeak, 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 squeak. Very tiny, big chompy teeth. Oh, I'm a mouse. I'm a teeny tiny little mouse hiding in the forest. I'll put mouse over here. Who's hiding in the forest? Oh my goodness. I'm an animal who is very long. I do not have any legs. Not one leg at all. I have to slither on my stomach. And the noise that I make is a hiss. I'm very long. Here's a peek at me. I don't have any legs. All I can do is slither. And I make a hiss sound. I'm a snake. A slithery little snake. All right, guys, last animal. I hope you can guess this one. This one's my favorite animal in the woods. It looks like I'm wearing a mask. This animal looks like it's wearing a mask. It has stripes on its tail. Which animal has stripes on its tail? And sometimes I can be found in the garbage. Ew. What kind of animal am I? Who's hiding in the forest? I'm a raccoon. A raccoon is hiding in the forest. Wow, you guys are so good at guessing. You're pretty much a pro. Can you tell me what all of these animals are when I point to them? Let's try it out. What kind of animal is this? This is a wolf. What about this? This animal is a bear. This animal is an owl. What sound do owls make? Hoo, 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 hoo. What animal is this? With the ringed tail and the mask. That's a raccoon. This animal is long, has no legs, and goes sss. What animal is that? That's a snake. This animal is teeny tiny, and it squeaks, squeaks, squeaks. This animal is a mouse. This animal has long ears, big chomping teeth for eating carrots, and a big fluffy cotton tail. This is a bunny. And last but not least, we have a big fluffy tail. We love to climb trees, and we love nuts. This animal is a squirrel. Good job guessing all of these animals and learning 3 things about each one of them. Now, the last thing. Which of these animals do not live in the woods around Naples, New York? Well, I've definitely seen a bunny, so it's definitely not bunny rabbits. We see them everywhere. They're all around. What other animals do you see around here? Oh, we definitely see mice, right? Everybody sees mice, and sometimes they don't live in the forest. Sometimes they live in your house. House mouse. We always see owls. We can hear owls in the night. Ooh, 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 ooh. Owls definitely live around Naples. We also have raccoons all around Naples in the woods, but you're not very likely to see one when you go out hiking because they're awake at night. So let a grown-up know if you see one during the day because they are not supposed to be out during the day. They sleep instead. Snakes are sometimes scary, but they are around here. I've seen lots and lots of snakes, and they can also be very helpful with garden pests. So, we definitely see snakes in Naples, New York. Have you ever seen a squirrel in Naples? Oh, totally. We always see squirrels in Naples. They're in like every single tree around here. So that leaves 2 animals. A wolf, who lives in a pack with big teeth and is very fluffy. And we also have bears, who are also very fluffy, who love honey, and they're big and brown. The animal that lives in the Naples area is the bear. We do have bears here. The bears we have here are usually black. But I couldn't make a black bear because it wouldn't show up on this black background. So we have a brown bear. The animal that does not live in Naples is the wolf. Wolves live in other forests farther out around like Montana area, Minnesota. Different states have forests with wolves in them, not our forests. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming to the Storytime Snippet. I hope that you were able to guess all of the animals today, and I hope that you had fun doing it. Maybe you even learned a little bit. I'll see you guys on Friday for our story time of the week, where I read you a couple of books all about forests so that we can learn and grow and know about what surrounds us. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you on Friday. Thank you for coming. Bye.